Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. This is your host, the Bad 300, and we are back in Empyrion. And of course, it looks like I had to turn night on me. Why have I came back in Empyrion? Well, let me show you here. They have this new fusion cell, which is 300 fuel value, compared to the hydrogen fuel pack, which was only 15. I have a couple of them in there because they are quite expensive to make, and they can only be made on the advanced constructor. Now let's look in here on the advanced constructor once I get to the right page. Let's go here. Let me find it right there. It takes 10 bottles of hydrogen and 50 Promethean pellets. So, it is a bit on the expensive side to make. And the second thing I noticed is that there's no surefire way to dock, say, your hovercraft or your aero ship to your big ship. Now, I don't know if you can just land on there or not, but we got this boy, which is one of their stock builds. As you remember, I stopped playing because there was no runtime on this. It only had a few minutes. Now, there have been a lot of updates. Like, they now have an ATM. Now, I haven't turned this on, but to show you. Okay, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 large fuel cells. All of the fuel cells are full. And then over here is all the O2 tanks. Which there should be plenty of O2 and everything on this for quite a while. So now let's go in here. And let's hit Y. Turn everything on. 619 minutes. That seems a lot better than it was before. Okay, so if you're sitting on the ground, it's only 62 minutes of atmospheric thrust time. So let's get out of the gravity. We're almost to orbit. Okay, and we went to 118 minutes. So let's hop out and helmet. Whew. And I'm guessing, no, all of this is sealed. I'm not sure why. This should be an oxygenated environment. Our grow lights are not on. I'm not sure why. Whoops. Come on. See, yeah, see, I'm gonna land this back on the planet. I can land my small vessel here. Okay. But that gives me the ability to leave, that once this is launched, to leave this in space for long durations. And I have a lot of ammo for this pulse rifle. Let's go into here. Power usage is pretty much none. And now we should be able to easily fly around out here. But when we're running full throttle, I'm going to have to figure out how to turn the inertial dampeners off. So that way, because once you get going, you're in space, you shouldn't need to do anything. And I hope all the turrets are on. I'm not sure how to access the ship's menus. Okay, so we got warp. Well, let's go ahead and head back down to the planet and go and land at back at our base. But hey, this has been an interesting Christmas episode because we're gonna have to make a lot more of those fuel cells, and we will need to fill this up. C is to drop us. Let's change our view. This is a pretty wicked looking ship. There's the base. Now the drones have been coming out of the other direction. Let's there we go. Now we turn it back on. We can leave the ship actually running and do stuff inside of the ship, but we're going to leave it off for right now. And it is strangely bouncing. Not exactly sure why that is. Ow. But as you can see, there's been a lot of updates. There's been one really big update. And I don't know why it locks up. It's only the first time you try to go into the scope. But it would seem at least they made the fuel consumption a bit better on the large ships. So we can at least have the energy to take off and land, but it's still far lacking. So I'm going to have to spend a few hours while I'm waiting for my 3 oxygen or hydrogen makers to make hydrogen. I don't know why there's not a non, like to where you can't put water bottles in the system and it turns it to hydrogen. But that's just me. And we also have to load that up with weapons. And being that this will probably go public on Christmas Day, being that this is Christmas Eve, just like to wish everybody a happy and safe Christmas. I hope you have an enjoyable one at least. So until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. And maybe we can get back into playing this some more, since the fuel's a little more affordable. Oh, and let me show you something else I discovered in here. Let's make sure we're on this. Right here, our new auto mining devices. So we're going to have to work on seeing about building one of these. And I think we're going to transfer everything out of that into here, and we're just going to have the advanced miner, because this can do a lot more than that, and we really don't need 2 of them. And we do need to build one of these to replace because the ship only has a tier 1. We need to build another one to make a tier 2. And this is the ATM. Now what you can do here is, I don't have any on me, but remember the cards. I had a couple debit cards from killing the 1 soldiers. And I don't think I have any more because I done tried it. But you can now place the ATM and put the debit cards in it and deposit it. See, I got 2 credits because I put 2 cards in. So that's a pretty neat new item. Let's see, hang on here. Let's go O2. Let's... What the heck is that? That's a survival constructor. That one's ammo, so I doubt it has anything in it. And I wish they would make these crates link up like the ammo crates do. Because if you have an ammo crate placed on the base, it gives ammo to whatever gun without them being directly connected. It would be nice if they did that with these crates, so when you're into crafting, you can just have whatever you have in these and you don't have to worry about it. And I have a lot of oxygen bottles. Okay, but there we have it. We now have a way to use the ATM cards. So until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. Bye bye.